So everything is a complete mess. You can see behind me, we just have a lot of stuff to do. So I'll kind of like show you where we're at and like maybe update a little bit on the different stuff that has to be done kind of as we go along. All of this we sold our futon that sat there, and then all of this actually came from behind our laundry room. There is a closet, and all of that used to be in here, but we emptied this out because this is kind of our no pack room is what we call it. So they like it if you have like a segregated area where things go that don't need packed. So we clean this out so that we can use it for that, just because it's a lot easier to put everything in here and close the door, and then it's clearly marked do not pack, so we don't have to worry about it. So there's definitely stuff that needs like packed up still. Like we're gonna box up my husband's computer, and the kennel sat in there, obviously cleaning everything. So the house is a mess, and unfortunately it's gonna stay a mess for like the 2 weeks until we pack up, just because I don't have a ton of places to put stuff, and I'm kind of got like little organized piles everywhere. So you can see it's just kind of a mess. But like this stuff all has to be donated, and then that case of water we have to get rid of, and then I sold the table that was here as well because I wanted a different one for the new house. So it's just a lot of like stuff everywhere. And then I have our suitcases out upstairs, which the kids are in the bath now, so maybe I'll go over that like tomorrow, because it's gonna be like kind of a compilation of different things that we're doing right now to get ready, because we have our unaccompanied baggage next Wednesday, and unaccompanied baggage is a smaller, pretty small shipment that leaves earlier and gets there earlier. So a lot of people, you put like your necessary stuff in there. So like we're putting air mattresses, pots and pans, baking needs, my crock pot, my coffee maker, all of that's gonna go in there to hopefully get it before our big shipment to make life a little bit easier. And then our big pack up is about a week and a half from now. We start packing on a Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday it gets loaded to the truck, and it'll go out after that, and from that point on we're in a hotel. So a lot to do, and hopefully I can vlog a lot of the process to kind of show you guys what it's like. If you haven't moved out of the state that you live in, like some of my friends, or if you have moved but maybe not a military move, just to kind of show you a little bit of what it's like, because it's a lot. So I thought, since I showed you last night the downstairs, that I would show you a little bit of the upstairs. It's not horrible. It's just we kind of have like luggage. Sorry, I'm trying to open the blinds, and of course the lighting's gonna get all crazy, but we just kind of have luggage everywhere, and the kids' rooms are fine. There's nothing on those that needs like adjusted, but it's really just our room. Yeah. Don't mind my bra. It's just a bra, folks. But yeah, so there's luggage everywhere because we're starting to pack. And I've gotten like all of our cold weather stuff in there, but I can't put any of the stuff that we'll need here in there yet because I don't want to like not have clothes to wear while we're here. But we will need to pack like some shorts and stuff for the time that we're in the hotel, that the kids are still like going to school and stuff. So that's what the upstairs is looking like. Hopefully this weekend it's gonna get messier. Just trying to organize things. Packed up my makeup. Our corner of stuff is growing. And now I'm working on packing up some jewelry so that it's put away and I know exactly where it is. And then going through and throwing away old makeup. So I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update. We are 2 days out from the Packers coming. Today's Saturday, they get here on Monday. And we were gonna spend this weekend kind of packing everything up. We knew that we wanted to get everything off the walls, stuff in boxes that we could get in boxes. So I'll show you guys what the house looks like. It's a freaking disaster. Thankfully, we only have to be here today and tomorrow and Monday, depending. I don't know if they start packing up like beds and stuff, like if they make a lot of progress, I don't know if we'll have anything to sleep on Monday, so we might end up in the hotel sooner. I'm not sure, we're gonna see how it goes, but I thought I would share with you guys what it looks like, and then tomorrow I plan on packing up everything that we're taking with us that the movers aren't taking. So all of our clothes, the school stuff, everything that we need kind of in our move. So yeah, it's pretty real now. 2 days, oh my gosh. So we just kind of have things off the walls. You can see, I mean, there's messes kind of everywhere. Like there's stuff everywhere. So we have all of the stuff pulled off the walls. This is a lot of the stuff from that back closet still, but all of it kind of pulled off the walls from this room. I got my computer taken down, the printer taken down. That silhouette's gonna go in a box also. The extra books from the shelves that were over here just kind of set down on there. TVs have to be off the wall too. Our bathroom is completely gutted. You can see the nail holes from the floating shelves, and it's echoing even more now. Our laundry room is kind of packed up, and then we have, the kids are watching TV, so I'm not gonna go in and bug them, but we have like all that stuff sitting against the wall and just kind of stuff everywhere. So progress, and I think that's pretty much all that we can do. There's like little stuff here and there, things I need to clean out or clear up. I'm also gonna go through and probably deep clean this bathroom and then just close it off, or this bathroom over there, and then just close it off so that nobody can use it, because that's something off of the cleaning list then that I don't have to do. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a lot of the cleaning. I'm gonna try to do like the microwave, the oven, clean out some of the food that we know we're not gonna use, because our movers actually have this really great program where if you set everything aside, the non-perishables, they'll actually donate it to a food bank. So we're gonna do that, and then we have to clean out the car, get everything out of that so that it can be shipped. And then I think for the most part that's it. Then it's just waiting for the actual movers to come, getting our stuff to the hotel. And once that part is finished, it's like smooth sailing. Then it's just the flight. But on this side at least. And then when we get there, that's a whole nother ball game. But I think for the most part, this side of it is done. We just have to take Luna to the vet to get her health certificate so that she can fly, and her rabies certificate to show that she did get a rabies shot. So still a lot of stuff to do, but once we get like going with all the mover stuff, it'll be a lot easier. Thought I would share some more progress while the kids aren't in here. It's a disaster, y'all. Oh my gosh. There's just stuff everywhere. There's little things all over that just need taken care of. Stuff that needs put away or donated. There's just things all over. I'd like to say the kitchen is better, but obviously that's where the majority of it kind of stays a mess. I don't know why everything kind of centers in the kitchen. So I'm running a clean on the coffee pot so that I can pack it up and put it into the box. I have to clean that oil thing out, clean out the hand soap dispenser so that they can pack it. Packing up, I got this really cool electronics case off of Amazon. Let me see if I can do this one-handed. So there was two sizes. It was either small and medium or medium and large, and this is the bigger one. And there's really great photos on Amazon to show you like where you can put everything. But since we're taking so many electronics for me and the kids, like our phone charging cords, the kids' watch cords, our Google Chromecast, so we have it for the other house. And then it has the additional pockets back here, and then like the iPad can slide in here. I just thought it'd be really helpful to have this to kind of organize all the cords. I typically let the kids put some of the cords in their own bags, but then they don't know where they are, or they can't get them out, or whatever the case may be. So I just wanted to have everything kind of centralized into one case. So I'm really happy with this purchase. I recommend that if you're traveling and have like a bunch of electronics or cameras or whatever that you need to take with you. In here isn't too bad. It's just little stuff kind of all over, and the kids are still playing. All the stuff is off the walls. This is still kind of all that stuff from the back room, which just is gonna have to be packed up. And then this wall is completely blank now. And then I am going to work on deep cleaning this bathroom so that it's done, which I think I said that yesterday. And then this is kind of minimal. We still have to take the vacuum down, but this is kind of minimal in here. I'm trying to keep the laundry completely caught up, so the only dirty clothes we have are the ones that we're wearing, and then I just have this really small load of towels, and then I'll wash the other stuff in the hotel. And then this is our no pack room. I talked about that before. But you can see I have the kids' clothes laid out for the next 2 days. And just some stuff like their lunch bags have to go with us. Their school backpacks are back here. And just some other little random stuff. Their neck pillows. I'm gonna give my husband a haircut today, so he wanted that stuff set out. And then this bag has stuff I bought for the kids for their backpacks to keep them occupied in the hotel and on the flight. So yeah, making a lot of progress. The packers come tomorrow. I'm just excited to like get it done and get everything kind of boxed up and get it out of here, because once this big part is done, then it's just getting into the hotel, and that's pretty easy after that. So wish me luck. All right guys, things have been so crazy. I have not filmed the last 2 days that the movers have been here. We're on day 3. But I thought I would give you guys a quick little update, and hopefully this works okay, because I'm on my phone because my camera got packed and taken to the hotel last night and I forgot about it. So they've got the living room completely done. The kitchen is not done. It's a friggin' mess. Kitchen is not done. Some of it is. They packed up a few boxes, but not all of it is done. And then Luna is losing her mind. So then most of the dining room and this room is done. And then I need to start cleaning. That bathroom's been done. I cleaned that already. You guys saw that. That closet's done. Laundry room is mostly done. There's only a handful of things. I'll show you guys that back room because we actually packed everything up and took it to the hotel last night. And we brought Luna over with us so that she could have kind of free run of the house in the yard and not be stuck in the hotel room. So everything's pretty much out of here. And only a few little things that has to be returned. So it's coming along. Most of the bedrooms are done. But yeah, it's coming along. The movers should be here anytime. They just stopped by, but they forgot something in the other truck, so they had to run down the street and get it quick. They're super nice. We've had one guy packing us out the whole time, who is super nice, and we had to like badger into letting us buy him lunch because he's just super polite and doesn't like taking things from people. So we definitely respect that, but we're not allowed to tip them. So we always, and most of the military families will do this too. We always buy them lunch, at least. And then I went and got like Powerades and Gatorades and stuff yesterday. So we did that. And then usually towards the afternoon around 2 o'clock, he'll have 4 or 5 other guys show up. And they load some crates. So the first day they loaded 4 crates. Yesterday they loaded 2 crates, and then the rest of it will go today because today is our technically like truck loading day. So they schedule you for 3 days, at least this moving company, which we requested because we really love them and they were amazing. They moved us into our house when we first got here and we just absolutely love them. So I'm gonna try to set this down and sit in front of it because, yeah, my arm's tired. And I don't think that's gonna work here. Let's prop it up there. For this moving company, they schedule 3 days. The first 2 days are packing days. The third day is truck loading day. So we're on truck loading day. We had our first night in the hotel last night. It was not fun. We're where all the other dogs are because it's like a dog area, like if you have pets with you. And Luna is just really anxious and not understanding what's going on. And she was kind of up and down all night. And then if you take her out in the hallway to go to the bathroom outside, all the dogs start barking because they hear her. So the kids are trying to adjust too. So it's just a lot of kind of adjustments all around. So I didn't get great sleep. My daughter was up at 5. Maddie was up at 5. So yeah, it's just, we're adjusting. We're in the true like whirlwind of PCS now. It feels more real because we're actually out of the house. So I'm just gonna try to do some cleaning while they're finishing up packing. I'm gonna try to get the bathrooms upstairs cleaned, probably the washer and dryer, get some of the floors. I vacuumed some of the bedroom floors already, but I'm gonna do the rest of the bedroom floors. Yeah, and just try to get some of the cleaning done so that we're ahead, so that we don't have to come back every day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to clean, especially because we fly out on Monday. We wanna be able to have like some downtime too. So we're making it work. We're going. So that's kind of where we're at. The kids are still in school, which they are enjoying the extra time with their friends. And then their last day of school is on Friday.
which they're really sad. They're having a really hard time. My daughter cries randomly every day because she's gonna miss her friends. And my oldest, one of his friends came over yesterday as they were loading the truck, and they kind of hung out in the front yard, but he was crying and he was having a really hard time. So it's adjustments all around. So that's kind of where we're at. That's what's been going on. And I will update you guys in a little bit.
So as you guys can probably tell from behind me, from that last clip, things changed a little bit. So we did end up staying one night in a hotel, but then we were thrown a pretty big hiccup in our plans. It turns out that the Air Force won't allow you to stay in lodging until the member is 10 days out from departure, which my husband isn't leaving until 1 December, so we couldn't stay at a hotel. So that threw a pretty big wrench in our plans. We had kind of scheduled everything around that stay, and that was kind of the timeline we were working off of. So it was really upsetting, and we had to adjust a lot. So we actually bumped the kids and I's tickets up 2 days. So we're actually leaving tonight. Today's Friday. So instead of flying out Monday night, we're flying out tonight. And we've been staying here. I took some of the other air mattresses down already, but you can see behind me. We've just been doing like a little camp out in the living room for the last 2 nights. And it was really upsetting at first because, like I said, we had everything planned. I don't sleep well on air mattresses. The kids already had in their head that we were staying in a hotel and they were all nice and comfortable. My husband doesn't sleep great on air mattresses. So it's definitely been an adjustment, and now we're leaving earlier. So thankfully I have my family on the other side that is going to be helping us in Maryland. They're bringing some stuff down to the house for us to use. I have friends that are letting us borrow air mattresses there too. I ordered the kids nugget couches, which I did post about those on Instagram, which they're also going to be using as beds for the time being as well. But so it definitely kind of adjusted things for us. I had hoped to film more of like the packing up portion, but it unfortunately just didn't happen because it gets crazy. Like once they're in here and packing up, it gets crazy. So I wasn't able to film really any of that. The house is empty, which I'll show you that now. So right now we're just kind of working on getting everything cleaned up. We have stuff in the kitchen still because we're staying here, so there's still like a little bit of stuff around the counter. I had a friend help me clean yesterday because she is absolutely amazing. Thank you again, Lisa, if you're watching this. So there's just a few things left I have to do. I have to clean out the oven and take the foil off the burners. If you're in a rental, I highly recommend this. My mom taught me this when I was younger, to wrap these in foil. That way any food or anything that gets burnt on, you just take the foil off and it's still shiny and looks almost brand new. So other than that, the living room just has like the air mattresses and the bedding, which I'm starting to get together. Since we're leaving tonight, my husband will be staying here, so one of those will stay until he and the dog leaves. And then everything out here is just suitcases, and upstairs is completely empty. So, and you can hear the echo. These floors are horrible. This is what everybody talks about when they talk about base housing floors. I need to run the mop over it, but it's just, they don't wax it, they don't clean it properly, and they don't wax it before you move in. So it just gets, like, you can see the spot here where my rug was, and I mop this regularly with my Crosswave. I go over this all the time, and I move the rug and go over it, and these floors are just horrible. From what I've heard, they're putting in like hardwood laminate in the new ones though, so maybe that will be more helpful. Our plans definitely changed. I'm anxious and excited all at once. I'm hoping that the flight tonight with the kids goes okay, because Will has a little bit of a cough, so I know that he's gonna be like coughing during the flight. Sorry, I'm sitting in front of the window and the sun is like crazy this time of morning. So I'm hoping that the flight goes okay. I'm hoping that we get settled okay. We're gonna have a rental car. I'm gonna try to film some, but my brother's gonna be with me, and I've never filmed in front of anybody before. So we'll see how that goes. But we do get in at 1 o'clock in the afternoon now. And the bonus is that it gives me a few extra days when we first get there to look for Alan's car and to get a couch and to kind of get situated a little bit more. And that's a bonus, because it was going to be really rushed with the kids' school appointments that week and trying to get the rental back and all that stuff. So I'm really thankful for that, because it gives me a little bit more breathing room to kind of get stuff done. And I was hoping to have this packing kind of travel portion finished up and posted before we even got there, but unfortunately it didn't happen because we weren't in a hotel with internet, and we don't have internet at the house anymore because I shut it off. So I'm probably gonna end this portion here, and then the traveling portion will go into kind of the next vlog. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for kind of following us on this journey. If you're a military family and you've moved before, you kind of know what this feels like. If you're not and you've always been curious, or you have friends that are, or you've heard about it or whatever, I hope this gives you a little bit of insight into what it's like to PCS as a military family. You know, I know a lot of people move around as a child. I never moved as a child. My husband moved a few times. I never moved. So for me, it's kind of overwhelming, and it's a really big deal because not only are we moving a family of 6 across an ocean to the other side of the US, my kids, my 2 younger ones, this is really all they've known. They don't remember Virginia. So, and they're at the age now where they made friends and they know their friends. So I hope this gives you some insight into all of that. I really appreciate your guys' support. Please hit that red subscribe button if you haven't already. I hope you decide to stick around. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. I'd love to hear some of your comments below too. If you've ever moved as a child, how many times you moved. If you've never moved, maybe where you live now, what you love about it. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.